like we never left, like we're still at home. Floppy, benched from complexity. I think we live in the wrong timeline here. I have not read the article yet, so obviously we're a little bit late on this because it came out earlier today, but I just got to my Airbnb in Australia, so let's read the article. Complexity have shifted rifler Floppy to the team's inactive lineup, marking an end to a nearly 3-year stretch as an active player for the organization. Complexity have also announced they will be releasing assistant coach James IRL. The move follows a disappointing run at the Perfect World Shanghai Major for Complexity, where the North American side bowed out of the opening stage with a 2-3 record. JT's men had kicked off the first stage with best of one losses to FlyQuest and Passion, eventually clawing their way back to the 2-2 pool before being eliminated from the major at the hands of Big. Prior to the major, Complexity's players had been honest about the prospects of changes in the lineup if the team had failed to make the top 8 in Shanghai, sharing that event was a make or break for the lineup after a largely disappointing 2024. I'm probably misreading stuff. I'm filling in some blanks, but Complexity struggled to find much consistency over the last year and a half. The team had turned heads with runner-up finish at IM City in 2023 after the release of CS2, but the North American side struggled to replicate that showing elsewhere. Yeah, and that was the thing, right? Like, people kept bringing this up for the longest time, like, oh, well, Complexity did make top 2 at IM Sydney, but you guys got to remember, that was over a year ago. Like, that's been over a year ago, like, sure, like they have some good pieces to be able to make those deep runs, but when is it going to happen again? You know what I'm saying? Like they could do it, but they haven't been doing it. So it's like, how much longer are you going to be able to give them, room to work? But the best results of 2024 came from a semifinal placing at ESL Pro League Season 19 and a trophy hoist at ESL Challenger Jönköping, and both before summer, but the summer player break. Of course, yes, they did win that ESL Challenger event, and of course, semifinals is great at Pro League, but you just need more. Floppy's departure from Complexity's active lineup also marks an end to the original core brought into the organization following the conclusion of the Juggernaut lineup, with only Grim and JT now remaining from the core. Of course, that means Complexity are now the same lineup as before, but just without Mr. Ricky. And honestly, I'm really sad to see this move. I kind of spoke outwardly about this before this was announced, like probably like while we were watching the major and everything, and I said I think that this is not the right move. A lot of people were calling for Floppy's head. They're like, get him off the team. We don't want him anymore. But honestly, and even I may be a little biased because Ricky's a homie. I didn't think he was the problem on this team. I still don't think this will be the only roster change that they make for Complexity. I've heard some of the rumors for people that they're going to pick up. I won't discuss that here because that's no fun, is it? I know you guys are probably like, oh, please, Austin, say. I can't say. I can't say. But yeah, the people that they're rumored to be picking up, I'm not so sure. I'm not really sure if it's going to be the best lineup that we can go for. But either way, I'm really sad to see Ricky off the team. I am curious to see if they're going to make more roster changes because I don't think that this is the only thing that needs to change for Complexity. So I'm not sure, but you guys can let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and make sure you guys are subbed to the More Austin channel.